A great fight.
Good fight.
To the blue corner, from Manchester.
And here we go, two heavy hitters. Ryan Benson coming in with a record of 21 wins, 7 losses, 2 draws, standing 5 feet 11 inches, a super heavyweight.
And what a ferocious walkout as well.
You've got to go for it, haven't you? I saw these two gentlemen before, and let me just tell you, a pair of them have hands like shovels, throwing boulders at each other. Super heavyweight contest. And that's why I love these Premier Boxing League shows, because you're getting high class boxing skills, but also good people and characters in the ring. Everybody in the room is entertained.
Welcome to the red corner. Again, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Battle of the Ryans from Manchester. Give it up for Ryan Flood!
Ryan Flood, another big fella. A very intimidating character. Going from Manchester.
The big boys, and they are big boys, let me tell you.
The Hub Fight team. Yeah,
Ryan Flood.
These boys mean business.
Now, we've watched some heavyweight boxing earlier today. That didn't go the distance. This is the super heavyweight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is in the super heavyweight division.
And I'm looking forward to this one.
So I was talking to the security guard before, and he says that Ryan is actually his boss, so he's really tuned in for this fight, and he says he's trained really hard for this one.
Please give it up for Ryan Benson.
Two big
Ladies and
boys.
gentlemen, his opponent facing him, fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of the Hub team in Manchester. Please raise the roof for Ryan Flood. And it's your referee.
Here we go, folks. The two men really staring each other down. Ryan Benson in the blue, Ryan Flood in the red. Both men trained exceptionally hard for this one, and I think it's going to be a very exciting matchup in the super heavyweight category. As both men are already sitting behind big, powerful shots.
There's something just super exciting about heavyweight boxing.
It's just one of the most pure forms of boxing. It's what people love about boxing. Just two big boys tanking each other, and that's what we're seeing now in this matchup of Flood versus Benson.
Benson going to the body in the corner here. Good uppercut from Flood though. Right uppercut landed. It's a little bit scrappy at the minute.
I tell you what, we're absolutely in the danger zone here.
I know, yeah.
Both men working well in the pocket, landing those big shots. Both men working the uppercuts quite well, working the body.
It's a very fatiguing way to fight this. When one man's putting his weight and his power onto you, and you've sort of got to navigate that and then throw shots off, it's a very energy sapping way to fight for both men, to be honest.
And you've got all that weight leaning on you.
Yeah.
And you know, these men, they'll struggle to find sparring partners. They'll struggle to find people their own height, their own weight. And that creates another dimension of, you might not have fought this style unless you're actually in the ring.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got to be quick-witted, also quick-handed, haven't you? Good shot there.
Benson really working it well. Ooh, he takes a big left hook though from Flood. That hook is working really well from Flood. He's picking him apart. Controlling. Working well out of the corner. Oh, huge hand. That right hand's on.
There you go, the right hand landing. Another right hand landed. The pressure coming from Benson, but I'd say the cleaner shots landing from Flood. Both big boys, but Benson opting to sort of put the pressure on, lean on his opponent and do the shovel shots to the body. Whereas, I'd say, what would you say, Brandon? Flood landing the cleaner shots?
Absolutely. And I'd like to see more of that right hand from Flood when Benson is just leaning on him and using his weight.
Yeah.
He is just exposing his chin just a little bit so that Flood can sink a big right hand.
Yeah.
It's good to watch, though.
I don't envy the referee in this one, to be fair.
How's he going to split them up?
How do you split them up?
I think he just crosses his fingers and prays.
Yeah.
But here we go in the second round of this 3-round fight in the super heavyweight category.
Jabs thrown there.
It'd be good to see Flood use that range a little bit more now. Not let Benson get inside. But Benson's swinging and missing.
Swinging with that left hook. Good level change there. Just gives your opponent something else to think about if you go down low. The corner from Flood saying you're waiting too long there.
I'd agree with them. He's having success when he throws.
He's almost getting himself into the good positions and not pulling the trigger, I'd say.
But Benson now picking him up. We're in a dangerous position here now with the lads in the corner. But
Yeah.
they work their way out. Oh, a big left hook.
I mean, Flood's working well in that corner, but you don't want to be put in that position where you are in the corner and your opponent's coming forward. See, I told you it's very energy sapping this. Both men looking like they're feeling the pace a little bit.
In this second round, 40 seconds left on the clock.
I don't know if you guys at home can see as well, but Benson's got Christmas socks on. He's really feeling the Christmas spirit.
I rate it.
Oh, you just got to embrace it, haven't you?
It's that time of year. We're all festive.
Let's see if it can be a bloody Christmas in this one. Oh, leaping left hook and right hand, just misses.
I tell you what, I'd like to see Benson's Christmas dinner. I bet it's a masterpiece.
Oh, good left hook there.
Oh, the right hand's on. That right hand from Flood is a power crasher.
Really good shot. Good
and
round,
there
boys.
goes round two.
Good round, boys.
Great round. We're seeing a bit more technical paralysis now, Miles. As you mentioned, both men looking a little bit tired in there though now.
Yeah.
The energy is definitely drained from them.
Both tough men, both big men, both capable of putting each other out, but I think for me, the cleaner work again in that second round was from Flood. Benson though he's a workhorse. He's a workhorse. That's the perfect word for him actually, because he's putting the pressure on. He's game and he's stepping. He's bringing the fight to Flood's door, isn't he?
Oh, he is. I'd like to see Benson now really plant his feet and throw with intent to hurt.
Yeah.
If he can do that and actually put the power shots in on Flood, he'll probably get his hands raised. And from Flood, I'd like to see a higher work rate. When he works the jab and comes in with the right hand, or even the body shots, it works well. Definitely. If he can do that, he'll win himself the fight. Great hook, uppercut, hook.
That right hand from Flood is one to watch out for as well, isn't it?
But see that work rate from Benson again. But Flood is working a little bit harder now.
There you go. He's going to tire himself out if he's just thrown aimlessly like that. A lot of those shots are going to the gloves. Flood's happy to just cover up.
And you know what? He's not really scoring either, Benson.
Not scoring, good right hand there.
In this corner, that one did land clean though. But again, a flurry of punches with not much landing.
Not much landing.
But Flood's not throwing.
No, he's not. You need to come back. You need to capitalise on that.
Where's that right hand, Flood? The jab working well. Flood with the hook. controlling well in the clinch. And again, Flood having a lot of success when he goes first.
Good left hook there.
Oh, the left hook.
Oh.
Right hand. Let's see them together now, Flood.
Shouts from the corner that he's tired. I think both men are wearing a little bit of fatigue, but Flood does look the sharper. Big left hook, big right hook. I think Benson sort of punched himself out, to be honest. I wonder if Flood can capitalise on this.
With the last 30 seconds in this third round of boxing action. Oh, if that hook lands, great head movement from Flood. That right hand's on.
The right hand was there. A good shot.
That's it, boys. Oh, huge left hook.
Great fight.
That
boys.
flurry
Great
at the end
fight.
was unbelievable. Now, folks, I do not know which way that is gonna go. If I was judging it, I'd probably have to go with the bit more cleaner work from Flood. But the work rate from Benson, how can you count that out?
I think you're right, mate. Benson was absolutely putting the pressure on, but for me, the cleaner work did come from Flood. Both men can hold their heads up very, very high.
Heck of a fight.
The crowd loved it anyway, Brandon. They're all stood up, cheering the men on.
Whose hand will be raised? I'm sure yourselves at home are in anticipation as much as we are. And again, the Premier Boxing League showing that they know how to put on a tremendous boxing show.
One thing you can say is that is a seriously well-matched fight, isn't it?
It was phenomenally matched.
Again, the PBL pulling out all the stops. Quality boxing.
Give these big heavyweights a massive round of applause.
Well done, gents.
They deserve that round of applause. Great boxing.
So, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of boxing, we go to our judges' ringside. It's a draw, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what? I don't hate it. I think it is the right decision, Miles.
There you go. It's very difficult to choose otherwise, actually. Like we said, the hard work from Benson, the cleaner work from Flood. Officially, the judges have scored this bout a draw.
And you know what? As a fighter, a draw can be very disappointing. It's kind of like a bit of a nothing result. You've not won, you've not lost, you take home a few lessons, but equally, you just want your hand raised. But I think both men can go with their head held right high in that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am joined with both men after that draw. Let me tell you, that was some fantastic boxing. First, we'll start with yourself. How does it feel to take home that draw?
Yeah, it is what it is. My first fight in 11 years. So honestly, I underestimated him. I thought he'd come out and stay on the back foot, and I thought I could beat him on that end, but he came out, put the pressure on. So, I'm quite happy with it. And if he wants to run it back in March for a rematch, we can do.
Oh, the challenge is on. Run it back in March. What do we think of that?
Rematch, let's do it, rematch, March.
Well, we've got the promoter ringside. Promoter, what do we think? Rematch in March? Ladies and gentlemen, around the ring, should we run it back in March? I think everyone wants to see it again, lads. Lads, let's shake hands and we'll see you both in March.